It's not working!
Let's go transform! Free your world from the bad boys! The bad boys! Let's go transform! Free your world from the bad boys! The bad boys go transform!
Hello guys, and welcome to a new video review presented by the Transformers fan page, and here we're going to take a look at Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class Laserbeak. Now, Laserbeak transforms into this knockoff of something I saw in Avatar. It does not look half bad. I do like the patterns on the side. I think they're kind of cool, kind of evil. And it's kind of like he's got a lion or a bird head. I wonder why he has a bird head. We'll never know. Anyways, here's a good 360 of the toy. You can obviously see what transforms into what. Kind of unfortunate, but still, it's quite alright. You can attach the guns underneath, like so. Underneath the wings, I mean. Underneath the foot, on the front of the head, on the top of the head, or you can just place it on here. Whatever you wish. It does come with two little guns, and they kind of seem similar, but one is completely different than the other one. We're going to take a look at that later on. It does have spinning rims of doom, although they don't really do much and it's hard to get in there. This side's a little bit easier. And overall, it's stupid. It's just stupid. Where in Dark of the Moon do you see Laserbeak transform into this? Unless it's supposed to be like some RC remote control Avatar type thing that some kid's playing around with. I don't know what the hell that is. Let's transform this, and I want to start off right now by saying, if you really need to pull this down, do not take your finger in there and pull it, because it feels like it's going to break. It's not really on there that well, but you can see his head, so yeah, let's transform him. And after a while, you get Laserbeak in robot mode after looking at the instructions. Hey, you in the back. Do I recognize you?
That piece of crap right there. Revenge of the Fallen Soundwave.
Oh yeah, that's right, Soundwave.
This deluxe, this, piece of...
What are you still doing here? Anyways, here's Laserbeak in his robot mode, and he transforms into this turkey vulture. Happy Thanksgiving, you Canadians and Americans. Oh yes, I know Americans celebrate it on a different day. Anyways, here's Laserbeak in robot mode. Not really much to say, I guess. You know, it's kind of unordinary that we get animals in the main lines, especially for the movie lines, but is Laserbeak good? Well, he kind of looks good, and he is fairly accurate to the movie verse, even though he transforms into a piece of crap. But, yeah, I don't think he's that bad. I do kind of like him. You know, he's got spikes coming off his back. He's got great articulation. He's even got guns. Now, the thing that I was talking about is this one's a little different because this one rotates out. So you push the other gun in, and if you get your fingers out of the way, you'll get that. I'm not too sure why you would want that, but you get that. Okay. It's not even that great considering that the front of the gun goes inwards like that. So I like to separate them and kind of have this G1 look. This is still bent out a little bit, but it's not as bad. And just have that G1 look. Ah! One of the complaints I have is that these panels don't really lock in when you have the wings out. So, yeah, they're fairly loose. They're on a couple of joints. That's a bit unfortunate. He does have pegs underneath his feet, but they barely connect onto anything. They honestly suck. He does have holes, so if you can peg it onto holes of one of the Transformers' arms. I know that this Soundwave doesn't have pegs or holes, so, you know. But if you can find a Soundwave with pegs or holes that will hold this guy in, you're in luck. There's some nice articulation in the legs, but nothing too great. And I know there's a couple of wing things underneath here. I don't know what position they're supposed to go in, but I don't really care. Overall, I highly recommend Dark of the Moon, Laserbeak. If you want him, I mean, he's fairly accurate. The paint scheme's a little wild, but yeah, he's not bad. And I love the G1-esque guns. Now, it does have a little trigger thing like this on the other side. That doesn't push into anything. It's just there to make it look like this. And I believe those are clip systems, so you can clip like weapons onto that. I'm going to use one of my on-hide clips. Yeah, you can clip weapons to there, so that's always fun. Anyways, that is all for now. Oh, articulation, you can also move these up. But once you move that up, these panels like to fold up because they're a bunch of jackasses. He has ball joints in the tail section as well as hinges, ball joints, and a bunch of hinges and ball joints. I don't really care. Anyways, oh, one more thing. The mouth opens and closes. That's awesome. Anyways, that is all for now. I'll see you guys next time. Keep hunting, keep nerding. Peace!